Hi guys, it's me. Out on the balcony, probably for the last time, in my last video, because for me my Commonwealth Games experience is nearly over. It's the final day of competition for some of the other sports, and the closing ceremony is tonight. We go home tomorrow, early tomorrow morning. I boxed yesterday in the final against Eamon O'Kane from Northern Ireland, and unfortunately I lost. I'm disappointed. I'm not going to sit here and say I am disappointed, mainly because, and this, no disrespect to Eamon O'Kane, he's a great guy. He's a good boxer. I spoke to him before the competition, during and after. I spoke to him since I boxed, and I'll take my hat off to him. Fair play to him. He's a Commonwealth Games gold medalist. But I'm slightly disappointed because I don't think I've done myself justice in the final. I was tired. By the time I got there, I was tired. I had 4 tough fights. And I'm not saying this with any sour grapes at all. Like I said, no, utmost respect to Eamon O'Kane, but it's a shame because I've beaten better boxers than him. I've beaten boxers who's beaten him. I'd beaten better boxers on the way to the final than him. The Indian, the Australian. And it's just a shame. By the time I got to the final, I was fatigued, I was jaded, and I think that showed in my performance. I wasn't as fast as I had been. I wasn't as sharp. I wasn't as strong. Didn't feel as strong. Having 5 tough fights in the space of 9 days is grueling, to say the least. It's hard. It's a hard experience, but that's what. That's what you got to do if you want to be an Olympic champion. That's what you got to do. So it's been a great experience. It's been a fantastic experience. I've proved myself that I can do it by beating the Indian, who's a world bronze medalist, Olympic bronze medalist. By beating him, I've proved myself in the current world #1. I've proved myself that this is the level that I'm at. And I've still got 2 years maturing before the Olympics come round. It's a shame, like I said, it's a shame to have such a hard draw that I had, to come through it, to raise eyebrows and beat people who I'm not expected to beat. It's a shame to come all the way through it and then get to the final and be jaded and not perform how as well as I know I could. Like I said, not taking nothing away from Eamon O'Kane. He's a good boxer, a great guy, and I'm happy for him. He's 28, 29 years old. This possibly was his last chance to win something big, and he's won it. So fair play to him. I take my hat off to him completely. I'm ashamed. Shame it's not me. Shame it wasn't me standing up at the podium. I went into the ring 100% confident in my ability that I was going to win. Like I said, just a couple of months ago, I boxed a lad called Jason Quigley, an Irish lad called Jason Quigley, and I beat him comfortably enough. And he beat Eamon O'Kane in the Irish Championships 10-2. The score 10-2. So I went in there thinking I was going to win, confident. But like I said, I think any other day on a one-off fight, I think I'll win that. But again, after 4 hard fights, especially against the Nigerian, the Australian, and the Indian, how much it takes out of you, not just physically but mentally as well. It's so hard to get yourself up for a tough fight. Box, jump out the ring, check your weight. Boxing again the next day or the day after, so I have to do a little skip or a little run. But the days when you're not boxing, doing a little run just to maintain your weight, it's so hard. For the 9-10 days over here, it's hard. It's really hard, really grueling. But again, also enjoyable. Like I said, if you want to be an Olympic champion, this is what you've got to do, and that's ultimately where I want to get to. So it's been a brilliant experience. I've learned. I've not just learned. I know I've had this ability in me, but I think I've shown to some of the coaches and some people that when it gets tough, I can dig in and I can pull out a victory. Ugly, I think for my first fight, I proved that I can. When I'm boxing somebody who's got less ability than me, I can rise above it and notch up to their ability and look good. And I think when the odds are stacked against me, when I'm boxing the world #1 in his backyard in front of 3,000 of his fanatic fans, they are fanatic over here. I think I've proved that I can dig in there and come out the victor. But yeah, you know, in all, if someone had offered me, I'm not a settler by any stretch of the imagination, but if somebody would have offered me a silver medal before the tournament with the big names in my weight category, being as inexperienced at this level as I am, you know, I'd have been a foolish man to turn that down. And I got a silver medal, and you know, I did want the gold. I'm not going to lie, I am disappointed. But like I said, you know, I've got 2 years before the Olympics. Hopefully, in them 2 years, I'm just going to carry on maturing, carry on progressing, carry on going to the right tournaments and gaining and acquiring the right experience. And hopefully, in 2 years' time, I want to be unbeatable. I want to be the best. I want to be the best in the world. I've beaten the best in the world. So I know I've got that one-off ability. I need that strength and maturity to be able to do that 4, 5, 6 times in the space of 10, 11 days. So that's what I need to get now. But hopefully I'm going the right way. You know, my silver medal proves that. Again, take my hat off to Evan O'Kane. Shame it wasn't me, but hopefully my time will come. I'm still a young man. I've still got a lot of maturing to do, progression to make. But yeah, also a massive thank you to everyone at home who supported me, who's watched these vlogs, who's texted me, who's Facebook messaged me. You know, it hasn't gone unnoticed at all. I really have appreciated it. Yeah, and there's been a few times at night when I've read the messages and I've got a little lump in my throat. And you know, it's these are the moments which I think you're going to remember for the rest of your life. Travelling the world, representing my country, and winning medals for my country. So yeah, so these I've had a magical last 10 days, last 3 weeks really, with all the training as well. You know, I've won the medal, which was what I wanted to do. Unfortunately, it's not a gold medal, but like I said, hopefully there'll be other opportunities where I can turn that silver into a gold medal. Finally, you know, the scoring system has slightly annoyed me. I think the score was about 14-4 or something to Evan O'Kane. Bit upsetting more than anything else, because I think I'd conceded 6 points in my previous four fights getting to the final. So that proves I'm a good defensive boxer. But in the final, I get hit 15, 16 times. You know, it's not very consistent scoring. Sometimes I felt like he's hit me on the arms, hit me on the gloves, and he was getting points, and I was throwing shots, and I weren't landing, you know. But that's boxing. Like I said, I didn't feel myself in the ring due to my hard fights, not due to my conditioning. I think I was one of, if not the fittest boxer here, especially in my weight category. It's like I said, how it is draining. It's a draining experience, a grueling experience.
Yeah.
And but no, you know, when I go home and take a look back, hopefully I'll be proud of my performances. And yeah, massive thank you to everyone at home who's watched, who's tuned in, who supported me. And you know, it's going to be a roller coaster of a ride over the next 2 years, I'm sure. But hopefully I'll be able to turn that silver medal into a gold medal by the time London Olympics come round. And yeah, hopefully everyone will remember the name Anthony Ogogo, and one day I aim to be a star. Thank you. Take care. Speak to you all soon. Bye.